We've got a lot to talk about, but first I wanted to start with your involvement in boxing. How did you initially get involved in the boxing industry for people who might not know?
Well, I initially got involved with boxing chasing Mike Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson was my target. I flew out and had a meeting with Tyson out here in Vegas. And while I was in the gym with Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather came in the gym. And of course, I was watching Mike spar. And I had never had opportunity to see Mike other than on the ring or on TV. And in the midst of watching him spar, Floyd kept, came to me like on 2 or 3 occasions, like, yo, Jay, I know your music, man, woo, woo, woo. Came to me again, yo, Jay, I'm going to give you a number. If you want to do something later on, call me, I'll come pick you up. So I didn't know Floyd was a champion. Actually, before I came to Las Vegas, I actually prayed to the Creator, asking him to bless me with a champion. So after sparring, I went to Mike Tyson's house and we had a meeting. And after the meeting, I felt like I was on Mike Tyson's team, moving forward because that's what we agreed to do. And the next day I woke up, I couldn't reach Tyson. His phone was off. And I had the card in my hand that Floyd gave me. And I asked my friend, I said, who is this guy right here, man? He said, this is Floyd Mayweather, the 130-pound champion. So immediately a red light went off in my head. I'm like, man, I prayed for a champion.
Yeah, it all worked out. That's crazy how that all sort of came together. I imagine you've been a boxing fan probably your whole life. When did boxing come on your radar?
Well, boxing was always my first love. I enjoyed boxing ever since I was a kid. I used to try and find a boxing gym in my community, and there wasn't any boxing gyms. So one of the things that I vowed to do, I said, if I ever make some money when I get grown, I'm going to build a boxing gym in my community. And I was able to accomplish that. And that's something I'm really proud of. Now the kids in the future has access to a boxing gym.
That's awesome. And to be able to give back like that, I'm sure as a fan yourself growing up, to be able to give that back that must be very rewarding to do. I'm sure you look back on that now.
Oh yeah, man, it's no feeling like it. Every time I go, it's like confirmation when you see all of those kids, the improvement. Some of them are like problem kids and they get into boxing and their whole life change with discipline. So it's a beautiful sport, man. I love it.